Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and what do I have here? Well, this is the inspiration for today's soap. This is a huge winter blanket that my mother-in-law crocheted for me, and I am seeing some soap designs here. I'm going to use these bottom four colors. Make sure you can see it. Let's get this up. Let's get you a little closer. You can see. Today's soap is going to be based on these bottom four colors. And I'm going to use yellow oxide and white, activated charcoal and white, Nurture Soap's Brilliant Blue and white, and I'm going to use Brambleberries bubblegum or pink bubblegum wow lightened up with some white, and I'll do an in the pot swirl and do even layers. So anyway, it's time to head off to the church because I'm doing the big batch, but this is the inspiration for today, so let's head to the church and we'll get started. Okay, I'm here at the church and ready to get started. So I have my lime, my oil's cooled. I'm down to room temperature, which actually is pretty warm because this room's not air conditioned. I know my 76-degree coconut oil has melted just on its own. So anyway, the four colors, as I'd mentioned in the intro, I'm going to start out with yellow oxide from Crafter's Choice. And of course that will have a white in the pot swirl. The next layer will be Nurture Soap Activated Charcoal with a white in the pot swirl. The next will be Nurture Soap Brilliant Blue with an in the pot swirl white. And the last will be Brambleberries Electric Bubblegum Pink. It's a neon pink. I am going to soften it with some titanium dioxide, and then it will have the in the pot swirl. I am going to fragrance this with Brambleberries Crisp Cotton. The last time I used this, I stick blended it and it set up pretty fast, but Brambleberry says it does not accelerate. So the in the pot swirl is a pretty fast pour, so I'm not too terribly worried. And the scent in that soap just stuck like glue. I loved it. So anyway, give me a minute to get things mixed up and we'll get started. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't want to stick blend this. It was just a little too thin and I hit it just a quick hit and it's a little on the thick side now. So I'm definitely going to hand stir the other layers, because it seems to behave pretty well just hand stirred. Very workable still. We'll just kind of shimmy and shake that around and it'll set up a little faster. So what I'm going to do, since this is going to be a time-consuming soap, is just bring you back when I have the layers mixed and I'm ready to pour. So there's our bottom layer. So I'll see you in a minute for the black layer. Alright, here goes the black layer, and it's much better. I just hand stirred it. Much better. Give that a shimmy and a shake. Oh, that is so much better. Absolutely. So there is our black layer. So give me a minute and I'll be back for our blue layer. Alright, now we're really moving fast. Still workable, but moving fast. Okay, I will be back with our fourth and final layer. All right, our fourth and final, and boy, just in the nick of time. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have all the white in one spot because it's so thick at this point, even just hand stirring it. I thought it would be good for this because this is a fairly fast full pour, but apparently I thought wrong. Slack this down a little bit. There we have it. It's still kind of jelly-like, but that will set up in no time. So, I'll squirt that with some rubbing alcohol to prevent soda ash, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. See you then. Bye, everybody. Alright, it's the next day, and it's time to cut our soap. I've gone ahead and cut it into logs, and for a batter that thickened up quite a good bit on me, I think I got pretty much the result I wanted. Looking on the side view, that's pretty much what I was planning. And if you didn't see the intro of the video, this is inspired by a blanket, an Afghan that my mother-in-law crocheted for me. So with these colors and white mixed in, just like this, in the pot swirl. So let's cut these and see what we have. So we'll start with one of the end pieces, the side pieces. Yeah, maybe a little more white than I wanted, but once again, I would never be able to exactly replicate that pattern. This is just inspired by that. Oh, very nice. Okay, so let's get the other end piece, and then we'll get the center piece. So this is the other end, like this is the end that was up against the mold. This is the inside. Oops. Yep. Very nice. It's upside down. I turned it the opposite direction, but that's what they're supposed to look like. That's what I envisioned. And then this is the centerpiece. Let's see if it looks any different. It probably won't. I can't imagine it would. With an in the pot swirl, they all should be pretty much the same. Yep, they are. Yep, very nice. So overall, I'm really pleased, and I've used this fragrance before. I know it smells great, and I know it really holds up in cold process. So even though it accelerated, I will definitely buy the big bottle next time I use it. Next time I buy from Brambleberry, love it. So anyway, I will get these lined up and neatened up and get a picture taken. And thanks for watching. And stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and be blessed. Bye, everybody.